Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Austin Reynolds Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Austin Reynolds. Thank y'all for tuning in to today's show. It's gonna be a quick show today. I ain't been having one since Monday. But I told you I'll be back here today for the college football pickles. Only got about 7, 8 games as week 0 is officially starting this weekend. So it's gonna be fun to watch it. It's gonna be fun to see what's going on. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And we'll start off Saturday with the Aer Lingus, however they say the college football game over there in was it in Ireland or somewhere? We have North Carolina TCU, a rematch from last year where TCU just handled North Carolina. I printed this off last week, so I won't go by the spread about what they have. They have TCU at 7.5. I think they're gonna cover that. I think it's gonna be another struggling year for North Carolina. TCU a pretty good season. So I'm gonna give TCU the win over North Carolina. Then we got 14th ranked USC hosting San Jose State with a 38.5 point. Don't know if they'll cover it or not, but definitely have USC winning that football game because I don't see the reason why they should lose that game. Then we got North Carolina State and Virginia. Now Virginia's favored by 5.5, but I have this gut feeling that North Carolina State, I've been saying this for like 2-3 years now, North Carolina State's gonna get back to North Carolina State football. So I think that, sorry, something popped on my phone. But I think it's going to be a great football game. I think it's going to be competitive. It's going to be close. Start the season off in ACC play. But I'm going to go with North Carolina State. Then we have Jacksonville State traveling to take on North Dakota State in their first game in FBS. Great game. I think it's going to be great competitive. North Dakota State's favored by 6.5 in their first ever FBS game. Which, if you know FBS's track record, you understand the reason for it. So I'm definitely going to give it to North Carolina State. I think it's a great close game, but I'm going with North Carolina State. Then we got Eastern Michigan taking on Sacramento State. Another team in their first Division I game. I think this game could be a dogfight. I think it's going to be pretty close, but I'm going to go with Eastern Michigan. Then we got Hawaii taking on Stanford. Hawaii was able to beat Stanford last year, and I think they do it again. I think Hawaii is a team this year that can be pretty good this year too. So I'm going to go with Hawaii over Stanford. Then we got Florida State hosting New Mexico State. They favor about 31.5. They should cover that, handle it with ease. But we talking about Florida State. Florida State the last 3 years has not been the team that we expect coming out of Florida State. You know, you always expect Florida State to be a 9-10 win team at the worst because of their track record. Sorry, I got some lint. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Florida State. In this win, they should handle business. And then the 10 o'clock game to finish out week 0, we have UNLV taking on Memphis. Another game. UNLV is covered by 6. UNLV is a team that's going to be tough this year. They're going to be good in their conference. Memphis is always a tough team. I think this game is going to go down to strategy, and I think UNLV out maneuvers, out smarts Memphis, and is able to pick up a gritty win in UNLV. Like I said, today will be a short show. Minwoo Lee, if you're focused in on golf right now, Minwoo Lee is shot 8 under in the tour championship in the first round. Shot a 62. He has the lead right now. So he's handling that in the round 2 starts at 11. Roy struggles. Scotty looked decent. It's gonna be interesting to see who can bring home the FedEx Cup this year. So Monday we'll have the FedEx Cup, and this weekend we have the O'Reillys in the Cup Series in their final race of the regular season as they are fighting to see who is going to make the playoffs. So Monday we'll look at who won the Daytona races in NASCAR, who officially made the playoffs. You know we got the truck starting grid. We got that already, but we'll go and see who's going to make the top 12 in the O'Reillys and the top 16 in the Cup to start the chase. Then we'll look and see who won the FedEx Cup, and that'll be it for golf this year, y'all. Then we'll look at the college football games from this weekend. We'll do a sports update. Y'all know I always call Monday Sports Update Monday. Sports Update Monday. We'll look at the WNBA standings, the MLB standings, getting to that. Now, basketball getting close around the corner too, and so is hockey. So we'll be getting into them 2 sports as well. And the way I do my sports updates, I don't just sit there and do the games all the time. So my shows are not going to be daily. But they're going to be pretty consistently. Now, when football starts, yes, I'm going to break down football games and stuff like that. We'll look at college football because my show is mainly prioritized on college football and NFL. If you've ever noticed that about me, I follow other sports too, but I can go more in detail with them two sports. But I wanted to get on here and get the show out and tell everybody I appreciate y'all, I love y'all, and we'll be back Monday with all the sports stuff going on. And hey, college football is here, man. Y'all get y'all's grass cut, y'all get your groceries done. You need some beer, get some beer, do what you gotta do. But get in your living room or your bedroom at 12 o'clock and let's get the Division I college football season started. Appreciate y'all. I know this is a short show, but with a lot of games to talk about. Next Friday's show will be pretty long. And we'll look at the NFL scores from preseason game that they started playing last night. We'll get into that, and the next week is the last week till the NFL starts. So let's get it. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all Monday. All right, peace.